Imagine realizing that the way you've been handling money isn't really your idea. It's something you picked up along the way, from school, from family, from a system that teaches you how to earn, but never really how to build. And because of that, most people end up following the same invisible script without questioning it. Work, earn, spend, repeat. It feels normal, even responsible, but a small group of people quietly step outside that script and follow a completely different set of rules. Not louder, not luckier, just more deliberate in how they think about money. The first rule changes the entire direction of wealth. The rich don't trade time for money, they trade value for ownership. Most people are trained to sell hours for income, which means their earnings are always limited by time. Wealthy people understand that time doesn't scale, but ownership does. So instead of focusing on how much they can earn per hour, they focus on what they can own that produces income without their constant effort. Businesses, investments, systems, assets that continue working even when they're not. That shift from earning to owning is where the ceiling breaks. The second rule is where most people quietly lose ground. The rich buy assets, not lifestyle upgrades. When income increases, the natural reaction is to improve comfort. Better phone, better car, better living. It feels like progress, but financially, it often resets momentum. Wealthy individuals delay that reaction. Instead of upgrading their lifestyle first, they upgrade their asset base. They put extra income into things that generate more income. Over time, those assets start to grow on their own, and eventually, they fund the lifestyle instead of draining the progress. The third rule is patience, but not the passive kind people think of. The rich use patience as a strategy. In a world built around speed, fast money, fast results, fast success, most people expect things to happen quickly. And when they don't, they switch paths or quit entirely. Wealthy people stay longer in one direction. They understand that wealth doesn't usually show up early, it builds quietly in the background. And then, at some point, it stops being slow and starts becoming exponential. The difference isn't intelligence, it's endurance. The fourth rule is protection. The rich focus more on what could go wrong than what could go right. Most people chase upside, big returns, big wins, big opportunities. But wealth is fragile in the beginning. One mistake can undo years of progress. So wealthy individuals think in reverse first. They look for ways to survive downturns, avoid major losses, and reduce unnecessary risk. Because staying in the game long enough matters more than winning quickly. If you don't lose, you always get another chance to win. And the fifth rule brings everything together. The rich rely on systems, not discipline. Most people try to manage money through motivation, saving when they feel like it, investing when they remember, improving when they're inspired. But motivation changes constantly. Wealthy people remove that dependency. They automate decisions. Money gets invested before it can be touched. Systems handle consistency, so emotions don't interfere. And over time, that consistency becomes more powerful than any single decision. When you look at all 5 rules together, the pattern becomes clear. Wealth isn't built by doing more of what most people do. It's built by doing things differently, owning instead of renting your time, building before spending, staying in the game long enough for patience to compound, protecting what you already have, and letting systems do the work when discipline fades. From the outside, it often looks like some people just figure it out, but in reality, there's nothing sudden about it. It's just these quiet rules, working in the background for years while everyone else stays on the default path.